welcome back to Project 460. Today we got a new mod and we will install TRD style grill. Oh, I was pointing in the garbage. TRD style grill for my Lexus. This grill, you guys are probably familiar with, comes from Garage Alpha Off-Road. Couple choices. You could get pretty much the grill. It's a basic for 2010 to 2013 year model. This part is gonna come standard. You're gonna have an option between of course no Raptor lights, or you can have 3 or you can have 4. Quality wise seems alright. We will see how it's gonna hold up and how the fitment will be when we install it. And the Lexus logo you can also get in a couple different I believe colors. I opted for a silver because the truck is a silver, you guys know. And with the grill you also get, well, in my case, 4 connectors that will be easy plugged at the back of the Raptor lights, and some kind of hardware, no idea. 4 little tiny silver screws and a bunch of little screws. We'll figure out where they go and how they go when time comes. So I'm gonna have you guys with me step by step with this installation. It shouldn't be hard. It's a pretty much matter of taking off the old grill and putting back new one. For me it's gonna be one little extra step, which is because I already improvised and installed my Raptor lights. I kind of melt these because of course this is a now original fit to the grill, the lights and all that. Well, the grill is, but not the lights. So I kind of melted them inside of this part of the grill and the top, blah blah blah. Not gonna bother you with all that. So I would have to disconnect that and disconnect that out of my aux beam. So with you who's starting from the scratch, don't worry about that step. Focus just on dismantling this thing and putting the new one in. First things first, guys, you have to take this plastic cover off by pushing these little tabs. Just push them down. That kind of unlocks them. And in my case, again, this one is not original. I lost the original, never put it back together. So this one just kind of pops when you pull on them. Then when you have them unplugged, let's put it that way, you just grab them. So I already disconnected my improvised Raptor lights out of my aux beam. That wire runs somewhere on the bottom, is all nicely tucked in. So don't know exactly which one out of these I got to pull. I will get to that when I get there. To remove the grill, you have to take off this screw, this, and this right here. Now the thing is, you have to save up a couple things from the original grill, which is these brackets here, 1 and 2, and this weather stripping. So that's the only thing that we're gonna kind of transfer to no grill. Of course you're gonna transfer the bolts, so don't lose those. Once when you have that unscrewed, you will see the top kind of lift this plastic tab just a bit, and that kind of gonna loosen up your grill. So I have to show you this. Here on the bottom, I hope you guys be able to see, right here where my finger is, there is a small plastic, almost like a, I would call them a tab, but you'll see once when I take a grill out what they look like. Those plastic pieces, like almost like a L-shaped little tab, you gotta squeeze them and pull the grill up. In the case that alpha doesn't fit or I don't like it, I'll be able to, you know, put it back together to original. And that's it. Super easy. All tabs are alive. Now in my case, I have to disconnect this radar thing. A lot of you are not going to have that problem or step. So with the grill removed, my apologies. This thing that was disconnected in the bottom was nothing related to a sensor. Was actually my forward-facing camera. Some of you are not gonna have this to worry about. Like I said, I already explained the difference between the different trims. But even that's the forward-facing camera that I would have to take off and install on a new grill. That's one of the transfers that you will have to do. So we'll see how it works out. To keep you updated, routed the wire. Just make sure you have enough for any connections that you make into your battery or to any systems that you're running. Routed through. What I did, took all the zip ties with my other wiring. I think it's for some of these lights. Rerouted, put the new zip ties running underneath the body, the whole wiring system, because you don't want nothing hanging all over the place. That's what I'm doing, and pretty much unless I have like a head cam, I'm not able to put my camera anywhere. But you guys know, run the wires, hide it underneath the platform with the zip ties, and you know, you don't need the guidance for that. So that guys, the wiring is all tucked in, loomed up and zip tied. Leave yourself a little slack for these wires to run to the 4 individual lights, or 3, whatever you choose. In my case 4. What I'm gonna do now, I am gonna clean this part. That's the part that sits on the grill. First we're gonna start with the weather stripping. Weather stripping is held by these little plastic tabs. All you got to do, you will see, gently squeeze them, and as soon as he start going kind of in, push him through like that. Well, I can do it with the 2 hands, but try this one just to demonstrate for you. Squeeze and push. See how he popped in? That means this part of stripping is off, as you can see. Weather stripping is off, and you see, try to preserve these the little tabs that you gotta squeeze and push through, because this weather stripping we're gonna reuse. Camera, it's held by 3 screws. And camera comes out. Now is a good chance to clean it if you need to. I'm actually using my shirt just to take a little bit off some kind of mud and dust. And we're gonna put this on a new grill. Okay, I don't think you'll be able to use these screws. They are a little bit bigger for our alpha opening, so we're gonna dig for those little bags that you seen earlier. These little ones, they seem more like it, so we're gonna give them a shot. Don't use the power tools, it's safer. With the hand. I'm a little bit clumsy today, guys. I had a long night last night at work. Okay, so these don't seem like they agree with me. Let's see with the black hardware. Alright. Alright, this is interesting. The reason I'm saying, because this hole looks smaller than these two. Huh. Maybe there is a difference in the screws, but I don't see it. Yeah, does not want to go in. Alright, let's see the rest of them. Yeah. So, the thing is, this hole is not drilled, I'm guessing, wide enough, so we will have to improvise with using some smaller screws, or a smaller screw, should I say. Same thing goes with this. I'm trying not to break the plastic. See, this one is not sitting flush. Now he kind of does. So we're gonna have to find a thinner screw for this side. Alright, I found one. Looks like it could fit. He does. Make sure these are tight. Don't over tighten them and break the plastic. But you want your cam to sit flush. And this looks good to me. As you can see, cam is back. A little bit dirty. Kind of sticks out more than original grill, because original grill is kind of oval. But it is what it is. Now we're gonna put a Lexus emblem. I'll figure out how it goes. So with that being installed, this is what it's gonna look like. I kind of don't like this camera sticking out like that. This camera was probably halfway in an old grill, because the old grill had like a oval, a little bit different shape. Alright, let's talk quickly about the grill. There is some imperfections. I did dry test it, dry fit it, not dry test it, to test the fitment. These corners here, they came like, when you're making something out of plastic and then you take it probably out of the mold, those runs. So I kind of trim them. They are a little bit rough with the plastic was ending, and I painted them. Same thing on the other side, just the small imperfections that you guys can see, but I was not able to see it when it's installed on the car. Now this side fits perfectly, but I do have an issue for some reason. The left side latching tight, so I don't know what the problem is. None of my original hardware is broken or anything like that, so I don't know. I will play with it, get to the bottom of it. And then the ends, those big sides right there, let me show you if I can. That one on the right side, once again, fits perfectly. One on the left, he kind of protrudes a little bit towards the left, so you gotta kind of force him on the top, and then he pops off. And I will show you guys when I get to that point. Right now I'm trying to figure out what the deal is with this. Maybe it's just how they made these, or really don't know, to be honest with you. Maybe it's off somehow, somewhere out there, but well, that's the price you have to pay, when you are buying something that is not originally supposed to be there. Now, so these are the brackets. You guys remember me taking them off. These are the brackets, so actually they'll be sitting like this. When in alpha, this little protrusion the original had, you can't use it. I have to trim this piece, the top piece, so and install it in this opening there. Let's see, what can we do regarding that? What's the best way? Let's see, maybe this way. And snappo. Alright, well, just make sure that you don't cut the wrong side. How's that? So you're cutting the oval part. So I'm gonna give honest opinion. Don't get me wrong, grill looks good. Quality of plastic seems right, but the fitment, not really. So after I did cut these and tighten them up, put a little back screws to hold. Like I said, the right side, you see where this bolt gonna go, fits perfectly. But look how off is on this side. So I don't even know if I can stretch it to the left to get to that hole to install this little screw. And this is the gap I'm having on the side, and on this side just no gap. So something is kind of off, and it's not the vehicle, it's a grill. Almost seems like it's head too short or not just wide enough. So I can't pull this plastic any further than I did. So I'm gonna work on it. Hopefully I don't break it. It would be a shame, but I mean, I do not want this gap, as you can see. And needs to be flush as the other side, but like I said, almost seems that it's a tad short. But I will play with it. I'm gonna take it apart again, try to refit it again. So far, guys, I am not impressed, to be honest. Well, while I have hood up, there is a weird gaps. Watch these gaps. This is how your weather strip goes. This one is not visible, of course, because your hood is gonna be down, so you know I can live with that. Let me just get these before I lose them all. But I do not understand why they made this stupid notch. There is no purpose for it. There is no nothing underneath car-wise that would protrude, so they have to make this notch. I do not understand this. This is bad. These, I believe, these two notches, I don't even know why they make them, but that's where those brackets go, but it doesn't intrude nothing with this. When I take this plastic, I'm going to show you. And of course, there is a notch here. And when you close the hood, you can see these notches, which is absurd. Watch. Can you see it? So yeah, finish is fine. It's a good looking grill, but fitment, not happy at all. Camera sticks up a mile away. But all in all, in conclusion, did I get my money worth? No. I thought it would be better. There is a couple videos after I installed the grill that I watched, but yeah, those paid videos or Alpha Garage sends these grills to people as a promotion and blah blah blah. So if you get it that way, good, go for it. It's good enough. $300, not worth. But I am too tired to dismantle everything and put my original grill back. I would run it for now till I actually decide to do something different. So I was really hoping it would be better. Fitment is not great. You have to do these modifications that we already went through. Couple really stupid things. This lip sticking up, I don't understand that. And these notches that you literally can see when you close the hood. that one, it puzzles me. Can you see it? That's a hole, literally. And the water is gonna go in, and I don't know where that's gonna go. So anyway, don't understand this lip. Has no purpose except make a grill a little bit uglier. And these notches on both sides that have no purpose. You know, usually you carve the notch in something because you have something from behind underneath fitting through that notch or something, clearance or fitment wise. No, there is no purpose for those notches to be there except to look like a freaking hole in a grill, which really pisses me off, to be honest with you all. Look, I don't get it. So finish it is fine. I mean, it's a good looking grill. I like it. I mean, I like the look, and I like the four Raptor lights, and like the pattern. You know, I mean, come on. Lexus grill is ugly, or the original one. Once when I take this cover and I paint it black, that would be better. Right now it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. That I don't like, because the camera with the original grill you can't see. Looks like pretty much like this, but this grill is like a build shaped to go inside, so camera sticks out. That's awful. And this is the Lexus camera. This is not aftermarket anything. No, this is my vehicle came with a front camera, side cameras, and all that shit. So this is a Lexus camera that you guys probably never noticed I actually had when I had the original grill on. But this one, yeah, but you're gonna notice. So definitely, I'm gonna take that apart. You can take this silver housing off and paint it. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. It's still gonna stick out, but it is what it is. So all in all, not worth $300. Looks better, fits like crap, but it's a really good idea. I mean, I wish Lexus came up with a design. Let me know what you think about all this, and yeah, till next time, be good, be safe. Please like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, bye bye.